created or destroyed. This side we have 2 and 1. So to get 2 oxygen on this side, I want to multiply that equation by 2. So our first coefficient is 2. Well, that now changes oxygen to 2, but it also changes our hydrogen to 4, because when I do the one, I have to do the other when I'm talking about compounds, because they're together. So now we've already settled the product side. Let's go to the reactant side. Now we look up, our oxygens are already balanced. So we put an equal sign there and we can move on. So next we look, we have a 4 on our product side and a 2 on our reactant side. So what can we multiply 2 by to get 4? We can multiply 2. So I take the 2 here and I put it in front as the coefficient. So now we have 2 times 2 is 4. Up, our hydrogen are now balanced. So now our whole equation is balanced. One thing to remember when balancing equations is that whenever you see a blank spot in the balanced equation, as far as coefficients, that means that the coefficient is 1. That's just a rule we follow in balancing, and it makes it real simple because we don't want to get caught up in having to draw ones, because as we work these chemical equations, they can get pretty long and time consuming. So let's review what we did. In balancing equations, we always want to make a T-chart. The T-chart separates our product side from our reactant side. Next, we want to list the number of elements we have, and because law of conservation of matter states it can't be created nor destroyed, we're going to have the same elements on both sides. Matter of fact, put them in the same order. It'll help you and keep up with your elements. Then the third step is we want to see how many elements or how many do we have on each side before we start balancing. Then the last step, of course, is we find the coefficients to multiply and create a balanced equation. Alright, so everybody make sure you have this down. I'll walk around and check your work. After I've checked it, put your lab book back in the crate. The 2 pages of notes we did today, put your name and date on them, put them in the tray, and you are dismissed.
Alright, let's go on.